I had a bit of a disaster a few weeks ago. Many of you will know that I use this, which is a Paralenz Vaquita, for recording most of my videos. Now, unfortunately, what happened is it basically stopped turning on, and when I put it onto charge, all that happened is it heated up, but it didn't come back to life. That's really sad because the vast majority of my videos come from these. Now, I do have two, but clearly losing one is really bad news. The issue, of course, is that Paralenz went bust about 4 years ago, so most people think it's impossible to get new ones of these. Now, the good news is that's not true, and I reached out to the guy who used to manufacture them, who is obviously a Chinese guy, and I said, look, I'm trying to get hold of some replacement Paralenz. He has been in touch, and after an exchange of some funds, he sent me some, and this box here, this is them just arriving. So what I'm hoping in here I'm going to find is two absolutely brand new second generation Paralenz Vaquitas. And you can see I've just opened it up. This arrived this morning from China, and you can see in there, that is exactly what I have, is a brand new, out of the box Paralenz Vaquita. I'm obviously super chuffed about, because it means that I can carry on making my videos. For those of you who've never seen inside one of these before, who haven't bought one of these are fantastic cameras. What I particularly like about them, well, there's a load of things that I like about them, but one of the things that I like about them is the form factor. There you go, you can see there, that's a second generation Paralenz Vaquita. The form factor is fantastic. These are 200 meter depth rated, so there's never going to be a problem with that. And you'll have seen in lots of my videos that I mount them on a helmet, and what that means is that they're always in my eye line. So when I'm underwater and I'm diving, I don't have to have a video tray in my hands. I've just got one of these. In fact, I have two. I have one either side that are recording what I do. There's some other nice things about them. The first thing is that they turn on automatically, and I've lost count of the number of times I've not turned them on. There's a depth rating, which I mentioned already. The other thing that I really like about them is the video quality is surprisingly good, considering I think these were actually released, the original, when they first came out, the Vaquita 2 was maybe 6 years ago. And despite that, they still produce really high quality videos. And I'm sure you've seen that in some of the ones that I put on YouTube. There you go. I've had from China two brand new Vaquita second generation. Also looks like you sent me a whole load of other stuff. So this is some stuff I don't use. It's a grip, so you can hold it in your hand if you want to. What else has he sent me? Oh, the mask mount. Now, I've tried one of these before. I actually just find it's a bit heavy. So if you mount it on your mask, it doesn't work. In fact, I always found that it pulled the side of my mask off, so I'd always get water in it, which is why I didn't like it. What else have I got in the box? Oh yeah, well there you go. There's another Paralenz, because of course, like all stuff, these things are going to go wrong eventually. I think the problem with my last one is it ended up leaking a bit, and that was probably down to me. The way you get in the back of these, you can see there, that's where the memory card goes, and I think this bit ended up leaking here, probably down to me. I didn't replace the O-rings, I didn't grease them, so I'm going to take the hit on that one. What else has he given me in here? Oh yeah, okay, lens cover, and looking in there, I think that's it, but that's still plenty. If you out there are still looking to get a Paralenz Vaquita and you think, no, I can't get hold of them, you absolutely can. The guy you need to speak to is a bloke called Jack Song. He is on Facebook. There's various Paralenz Vaquita or Paralenz groups, and you'll find him through there. Get in touch with him. It's now Tuesday in the UK. I spoke to him last week. He put them in the post on Thursday. That's absolutely incredible, because I was really concerned that I wasn't going to have these in time for Britannic. As you can see, I mean, what's that? 4 days and they're here. And I've got a couple of these bad lads ready and raring to go with me to Britannic, and also for the rest of the season. So that is a super, super result. Well done, Jack Song. Thank you for keeping me back in the game. Oh, you probably want to know how much these cost as well. He charged me $300 each for these, which I think is a very good price. The only downside with that, of course, is that there is no warranty or anything with these things. So you've just got to accept that. You buy them, you get them. If it goes wrong tomorrow, if for whatever reason I smash it up or it doesn't work or whatever, then clearly there's no comeback on that. But I've had quite a few of these over the years. I know other people with them, and the reliability on these things is absolutely awesome.